poppin', peeps? It's your boy Am for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of the love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, guys, as you know, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Pisces. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, and let's see what we got going on. Starting out here with the Pisces, what do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what messages do we got coming in here for Team Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you is showing up as the Page of Swords. You can be connecting with an air sign, possibly a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Seven of Wands. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Knight of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you, Pisces, we have here the Empress. So you could be connecting with a Libra with that Empress showing up, but let's have a look at these cards paired together. Now, Page of Swords here to the Seven of Wands. Sorry. Yeah, Seven of Wands. I almost thought it was the Seven of Swords for a second. So, Pisces, Page of Swords here to the Seven of Wands. Coming into the next 24 hours here for you guys, it definitely feels to me like whatever you've been focused on, there's something here that's kind of on your mind, but you don't want it to be on your mind any longer. It's kind of like you're trying to distract yourself, you're trying to distract your thoughts. You've gotten into a place where you really just want to let a situation go. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Pisces, we have here the Knight of Pentacles. So, based upon whatever this situation is, you've been focused on letting it go. It's been a pretty slow and steady process, though. It hasn't been something that's been entirely fast. It's taken you time here to let go of something or to block or tune out something in your life that has been affecting you. You know, whether it's been something that happened recently, something that happened within your past, it's taken some time here to really move forward. But looking at the outcome that's present, we have here the Empress card. And with the Empress showing up, it's actually very beautiful for you because the Empress is one of those cards that represent having a total transformation. It represents your growth. Whatever has been slow and steady that you've been focusing on moving forward from is happening for you in the next 24 hours. It feels to me like you're finally having that last moment of clarity. You're having that big release to where you can let something go that's been pretty much weighing on you for quite some time. The Empress card says, I'm healed, I'm okay, I'm moving forward, and I've grown and learned from this situation that I was once a part of, okay? So that's what I see here for you guys. Page of Swords, Seven of Wands, something was really on your mind. Knight of Pentacles, it's been on your mind for a while, but looking at that outcome being the Empress, you became a boss out of this experience, you know? You've grown a lot from it, you've learned a lot from it, and now you can genuinely say you're healed. So I do see a pretty big release coming in for the next 24 hours for Pisceans, and in reference to whatever this release is, it is a big moment in letting go of something that has kind of been clouding you for quite some time. So with that Empress card, you've grown, you've learned, you feel better, and most importantly, you've officially moved forward. I like that, Pisces. I like it a lot. Good stuff, guys. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out here with the water. Let's go ahead and do water, fire, air, earth. Going on to our fire. Let's see what we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Aries peeps. What do we got, baby? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Actually, Aries, give me 1 second before we continue. I just want to make sure everything is going good. I'm assuming you guys see the stream completely fine and everything's great, but on my screen, for some reason, it does not show that the stream is going. It should be going, though. Do I have to click live over here? Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry, guys. I apologize for the technical difficulties over here. I am new at what I'm doing. Oh, perfect. Okay, I just had to skip ahead to the live broadcast to make sure that everything was A-okay. Wonderful. So I just wanted to make sure that was fine before we moved any further. But anyways, getting back into it, Aries, so sorry for that minor issue. Let's see what we got going on, though. All right, what do we got coming in here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's see what we got going on. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Wands in the reverse. So you can be connecting with a fire sign, a fellow Aries, Sag, or Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Ten of Pentacles. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we have here the Two of Wands, or sorry, Two of Swords. And then looking at your outcome here, Aries, is going to be the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So coming into the next 24 hours for Aries here, let's talk about the Five of Wands in reverse to the Ten of Pentacles upright. I do feel like this is about releasing stress. You no longer have anything that's been stress-inducing surrounding you, which is honestly very positive news. There's nothing stressing you out here right now. You're in a good place in your life. Ten of Pentacles actually really marks that you're in a good place in your life, because the Ten of Pentacles over here is all about stability. Whether this is about stability in your finances, stability within your relationships, stability even within your own mood, you genuinely feel pretty stable. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with here, you are dealing with the Two of Swords. This is a choice. Anytime you see Two of Swords represents a choice. And the reason why you have all this stability right now and you're not in a very stress-induced place, Aries, is because this is what you chose to do. If you didn't choose to do that, Ten of Cups in the reverse being the outcome, you would have been very unhappy. You would not have been having a great time. You would not have been enjoying your life if stress was something that continued to get to you, you know? So you've made a choice here. I'm not letting stress get to me. I'm not letting people that are miserable, people that are bitter, people that are unhappy get to me, because I'm choosing my life. And what I genuinely choose for my life is happiness, positivity, good energy, good vibes, and good times. So you're making that choice and you're embracing that choice that each and every single one of us have on a daily basis. You know, if you've ever heard that saying, happiness is a choice, yeah, everything's a choice. Being motivated is a choice. You know, being happy is a choice. Deciding to be positive is a choice. You know, it's a choice of what we choose to do with our lives on a daily basis. So as far as what I'm seeing for Aries here, you guys have chosen to not let things get to you, to not let the minor instances get to you, to not let drama, stress, pettiness, or anything really kind of get in between right now the life that you're creating for yourself and the stability that is surrounding you. So this is really wonderful, guys. I like it. Keep up that attitude, because that attitude will continue to get you places. I like it, baby. Let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire. Going on now to our air signs. Let's have a look here at the Libra gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Libra, please? Messages for my Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, we're going to grab this last shuffle and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So you could be connecting potentially with an earth sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we do have here the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcomes here for Libra is going to be the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So Libra, coming into your next 24 hours, Three of Pentacles in the reverse here to the Devil. You feel like you cannot escape some sort of negative experience or negative energy that's currently kind of manifested here. It seems incredibly difficult to let go of something. You feel stuck in a bad mood, or you feel stuck in a toxic energy. It's just very hard to get out of this. Excuse me. When you actually look at the Devil card over here, you have this man and you have this woman. Sorry, I'm like pointing over here. The Devil's over here, guys, right? So you have this man, you have this woman. They're basically tied and bound by these chains. So with that being said, you feel tied and bound towards some sort of negativity right now that is occurring in your life. Now, I'm not sure what that necessarily is for you. It could be a multitude of things, or it could be one specific thing that is kind of getting you down or getting you stressed. But looking at what you're dealing with the King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles says you're doing your best to work out this situation. King of Pentacles is about stability, right? It's about getting yourself into a clear conscience, getting yourself into a cool, calm, and collected place. So even though you're in this negative energy that feels like it won't budge, you're still trying your best here to make it budge, essentially, Libra. You're still trying your best here to not let whatever negative energy is kind of clouding you continue to do so. But looking at the outcome that's present, Ace of Wands, it's like I feel like no matter what I do, I just can't get my spark back. I can't get my groove back, or my happiness, or a good vibe, or a good mood. It just feels like in the next 24 hours, it's just a really stressful day. Something's really on your mind. You just feel really stuck to this bad mood or this negativity. Now, here's my best advice for this situation. I know you're doing your best right now. to pull yourself out of this energy. But sometimes energies like this just manifest into our days, you know, whether it's about something you've been reminiscing about, whether it's something that somebody has done, or whether it's just a random feeling you get. We can all have days where we're in horrible moods or where we're in like the worst kind of vibe. And it is unfortunate, but it happens to everybody. And my best advice on this one would be, if that's just how you feel, that's just how you feel. Guaranteeing it, most likely, Libra, you'll end up waking up tomorrow, feeling just fine. But currently, if you're feeling this way, you're feeling this way. So just allow yourself to go through the day. Let yourself go through it. If you're stressed, if you're angry, if you're mad, let yourself feel how you feel, because normally when you're feeling the feelings, you're going through the motions. And when you're going through the motions, you're processing the feelings. And once the feelings are processed, they then therefore can be released. So if you have anger, you more than likely have a valid reason to be angry. If you have stress, you probably have a valid reason to be stressed. And even though you're trying your best to just snap on out of it, you're feeling this way for a reason. So I say embrace the feeling, Of course, I'm not going to tell you take it out on other people. If you're having a bad day tomorrow, don't take it out on your partner, your friends, your family. Keep that shit to you. But at the end of the day, like, if you're just in a bad mood, you're in a bad mood, And of course, if other people are like, hey, what's wrong? Be like, listen, I'm not having the greatest day. I would just respect some space, and I'm sure other people would appreciate that, and then they would respect those boundaries there as well. So if you're having one of those days, let yourself go through the motions, and you know what, the next day I'm sure you'll wake up and feel just fine. All right, embrace the feeling. The more you embrace it, the quicker it is to let it go. Okay, all right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, going on to our earth signs. Now let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Virgo gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to grab ourselves one final shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff, as always. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting with a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Moon card, and then the outcome for my Virgos is going to be the Eight of Cups. So, Virgo, coming into your next 24 hours, you could be connecting with a Pisces. You may also be dealing with other signs such as fire, earth, or water. But with the Two of Wands in reverse here to the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I definitely feel like you're kind of just not trying to fix something anymore. It feels like you're giving up on fixing a situation. Three of Pentacles usually represents trying to make something come together or fix a situation. With it showing up in the reverse over here, that's the exact opposite of what you're trying to do. You're just no longer really wanting to try to fix any sort of situation. It kind of just is what it is. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Moon card here. It's like, I've been emotional enough of trying to piece something together. I've been emotional for a long time at how I felt like something wasn't the way I wanted it to be, and I'm at this point where I'm just tired. I'm definitely feeling that energy, Virgo, where it's like I'm just tired at the end of all this, and all I want to do now, looking at the outcome that's present, Eight of Cups, is I want to walk away. So I feel like you've gotten to that point where you genuinely just want to walk away. You're over this situation. You don't feel like it, dealing with it per se anymore. I think you got to your point where it's like, I can't keep trying to fix something that really feels unfixable. And keep in mind too, if this is in reference of you trying to fix something with another person, that is incredibly difficult because it takes two to tango. If you're the only one pulling the work and pulling the weight and the other person isn't, then that is a situation that's going to be unfixable. So you've gotten to that point where you're really tired, and I just see you letting go, and I think that in doing so, it's going to make you probably feel a lot better in the end. So Virgo, probably letting go here is going to be within your best interest nonetheless, and as you do that, you'll be feeling a lot better instead of holding on to a situation right now that's been rather draining for you, okay? All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. We just finished up our first batch of signs real quick. Just a quick intermission to answer a question. Somebody did ask me in the chat, when do I typically do my daily readings? Is it 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? So naturally, my daily readings do happen anywhere between 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, ever since I happened to move and I have a lot more responsibilities and a lot of other stuff going on throughout my day, it has been hard to get the daily going exactly at 3 or earlier. As many of you you have noticed, I've been going live at like 3:20, 3:30. So usually my daily readings will be anywhere between 2 p.m. Eastern Standard to 3 to 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if there's a day where I have like not a lot of work and I can do the daily early, I usually do it in like the 2 o'clock kind of range. But if that's not the case and I've been working a lot throughout the day, I'll usually do the daily anywhere between 3 to 3:30 p.m. So anywhere between, guys, I want to say 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when you can find me live. Of course, though, if you want to get that notification, definitely click the notification bell. Now, YouTube doesn't always, it's not promising because YouTube doesn't always send out notifications accurately, but a good majority of the time, if you have the notifications enabled, you will get notified when I'm live at that current time frame, and you can come on in and enjoy the chat. And by the way, Justin, I saw you mentioned earlier, I'm replying to it a little late, but you did mention you had a dream about me. That's interesting. I want to hear about it. Send me an email, dude, at CancerMoonsTarot, CancerMoonsTarot@gmail.com. Send me an email about that dream. I love hearing what other people dream about or other people's astral projection experiences. Definitely let me know what it was about, man. Sounds cool. All right, so we finished up our first batch of signs, going on to our second batch of signs now. Let's have a look here at Team Scorpio. What do we got, baby? Messages for the Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Scorpio? Uh-oh, Scorpio, we had a card that decided to fly all the way onto the ground. And actually, this is a perfect time to test my "we'll be right back" function. So guys, get ready. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pick up my card. Enjoy this scene.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun.
Boom, and we're back. That's really neat, man. I love that. That's so cool that I can do these types of things. But nonetheless, Scorpio, sorry about that. We dropped a card all the way on the floor. Had to go pick it up. Let's continue to get back into it. What do we got coming in here for Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, we're going to get this last shuffle here, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well. All right, taking a look at your overall energy, we got here the King of Wands. You could be connecting with a fire sign, an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Two of Swords in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Five of Swords in reverse, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So, Scorpios, coming into your next 24 hours, King of Wands here to the Two of Swords in reverse. As far as what I'm seeing for you guys, it kind of feels to me like you're motivated to do something, and therefore you are making the final decision to do it. You know, Two of Swords in the reverse position means that this is finality. Like, you are definitely doing it. When you have the Two of Swords upright, it's kind of a different story. It means that you feel indecisive, but now you're decisive. So Scorpio, you're decisive here to take some sort of action. Now, whatever this action entails, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Five of Swords in the reverse, I think that this is about just not wanting any sort of conflict anymore. It could have been conflict that you've been having with a friend, conflict with a family member, conflict within your relationship, but I just think you got to a point where you're tired of fighting with somebody or disagreeing with somebody. So ultimately for you, Scorpio, you're making that executive decision that I'm done having to deal with conflict, having to deal with decisions, or sorry, having to deal with instances where there's any sort of miscommunication, or I'm trying to find the word that I just previously used. I don't know why I can't find the word I used. If there's any sort of animosity, I guess I can use that as a filler word, but nonetheless, though, Scorpio, it's like you're tired of fighting with somebody about something. So looking at the outcome that's present, Queen of Swords in the reverse, yeah, that's the energy of saying, look, I'm done, I'm out, I'm sorry, I feel like this just isn't working, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship. I just got to that point where it's like we've been clashing and have been so combative for so long that I need to take action on this. I don't want this energy in my life anymore, and I guess the only way I feel now that I could remove this negative energy would be removing myself from you. So I do feel like you're taking a break from somebody here. It doesn't have to be permanent, the Queen of Swords in reverse. It doesn't have to be a permanent break, but as of what I'm seeing right now, you're definitely taking a break from somebody as you just don't have time to keep on clashing and fighting with somebody currently, all right? All right, Scorpio. Totally understandable though. You know, if you need your space and you need your distance, feel free to have it. You know, you have a right to have boundaries, and you also have a right to have those boundaries respected. Now, we finished up our water. Now going on to the fire over here. Let's have a look here at the Leo gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo, we're going to grab this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Eight of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Page of Wands in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Judgment card, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you, Leo, is going to be the Six of Wands. So, Leos, coming into your next 24 hours, Eight of Cups here to the Page of Wands in reverse. Right now, you just don't feel very passionate about something or very interested about something is what it looks like to me. You've kind of lost your interest. It's not really peaked here anymore. And I think that because you've lost your interest, somebody here is trying to have a second chance and being able to recapture it. So this could mean that if you're dealing with a romantic situation, maybe you lost your interest in somebody romantically, and then that person is kind of trying to do everything in their power right now to regain your interest, and they're asking here for a second chance. Like, give me one more chance. I can show you that I can be like this really cool guy or this whatever, you know? You get what I'm saying here, right? So that could be the vibe coming through here for a few of you Leos. You might have somebody here who's trying to re-impress you. But if that isn't the case, guys, this could be about just genuinely becoming disinterested in something else, such as your work, maybe a hobby, maybe a friendship, and whatever you're becoming disinterested in here, it seems to me like the opposing party is trying to hold on to you, okay? We do have here that Judgment card. Someone here is trying to hold on to you. They don't want you to disappear. Looking at the outcome that's present, though, we do have here the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands in the tarot card is kind of like a mini death card, if you will, because you have this man on a chariot. You have this man ready to go into a new direction. And sorry, not the death card. It's like a mini chariot card is what I meant to say. So this person's on a chariot. They're on that horse. They're ready to move forward. I think that's you. That's you showing up here right now, Leo. It's like, yeah, like you might want the second chance, but I just don't really feel like there's any more interest there to continue to pursue something. So, Leo, coming into your next 24 hours, I just feel like you no longer want to pursue something with someone, whether it was a business idea or business relationship or partnership, whether it was a romantic partnership, whether it was something in regards to your career. Something else is holding on to you and it wants one more chance, but I don't think you're in a position to where you really want to do that. So you seem to be keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward, all right? So let's go ahead and keep it moving. We did our fire now, going on to our air signs. Let's have a look here at the Aquarius, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarius, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Tower in reverse. You could be connecting with a Scorpio for a few of you, looking at your current energy. And might I just say, Aquarians and Scorpios tend to intertwine all the freaking time, man. I don't know if I'm the only reader that notices this, but like, do Aquarians and Scorpios have like high compatibility? Because I feel like anytime an Aquarius is present, a Scorpio's present, and the vice versa. So I don't know, man. Aquarian, do you be liking them Scorpios, okay? I don't know. But anyways, taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Six of Wands. What you're dealing with, we got here the Seven of Cups, and then your outcome is going to be the Seven of Wands. So, as far as what I'm seeing here for your next 24 hours, let's get on into it. Tower in reverse here to the Chariot card, or the Chariot card. See, in the other reading, I just said how the Six of Wands can be a mini chariot. Now here I am calling it the Chariot. But we got here the Tower reversed to the Six of Wands upright. Coming into your next 24 hours, Aqua, you're kind of avoiding something and just keeping it moving is what I'm feeling here for you. Respectfully, you know? You don't really want to deal with a situation, confront a situation, invest in one. You're avoiding it, and you're continuing to keep it moving. You know, taking a look at what you're dealing with that Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a very confusing energy. It could be an energy of not knowing how to feel. You could be feeling emotionally confused right now. You don't really know how to feel about something. So with that being said, it's like, I'll address a situation at a later time, when I know how I feel about it. But if I don't know how I feel about it right now, I'm not going to do anything. So looking at the outcome that's present for you, Aqua, we have here the Seven of Wands. It looks to me like in your next 24 hours, you will be avoiding some sort of situation, and you'll be doing that because you don't know how you feel about the situation just yet, and you don't want to give any sort of answers until you feel like you are confident in what it is you want to do. So with that Seven of Wands being the outcome here, you're kind of just avoiding it, blocking it, and you're giving yourself some time here to think about whatever is going on. I mean, I don't know here what this question is about or what is, going on necessarily. You could be avoiding somebody who's interested in you because maybe you don't know how you feel yet. You could be avoiding somebody's opportunity they presented to you. You could be avoiding anything really that's kind of presented to you here that you're not quite sure how you feel about it yet. So you are going to keep it moving for now and give yourself some time to think about whatever has actually been presented to you. All right, Aquarius? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the air, now going on to the earth signs. Let's have a look here at Team Taurus. What's going on for the bull gang, baby? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful bull gang, we're going to go ahead and see what we got. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign such as a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Pentacles. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Nine of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Taurus, is going to be the Fool in reverse. So, Taurus, coming into your next 24 hours, you could be connecting with an Aries potentially, but Two of Cups up right here to the Queen of Pentacles. It feels to me like you're trying to convey the message to somebody right now that I kind of have to do me. I kind of have to take care of me. Queen of Pentacles is my self-care card, all right? It definitely seems to me like you're in this position of time right now where it's like, I need self-care. I need to do me. I need to make sure that I'm okay. And this could be possibly your partner that you're dealing with because you do have here a Two of Cups. Two of Cups signifies a relationship. So whether it's your person that you're married to, your best friend, your romantic partner, a family member, you're just trying to tell somebody right now, listen, I just want to let you know that I need to prioritize myself a little bit more right now because there's some things that I need to take care of. Whether it's your mental health that needs to be taken care of, whether it's about you having to prioritize your finances, such as your work and things of that nature, you're telling somebody that you're close to, hey, I just need some time right now to do me a little bit or to put me first at least. And I think that you're conveying it in a very good way. The way that you convey it is not in any way negative in any shape or form. You just say that, hey, I need a little time for me right now because I have stuff that I need to prioritize. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with, you're dealing with the Nine of Swords reversed. Like once you actually say this, Taurus, you're like, whoa, that actually wasn't that bad. I'm way less nervous now. I feel like you were nervous to tell somebody that you needed to kind of prioritize or do you a little bit. Maybe this was like your wife or your husband, like you were kind of scared that you had to tell like your partner, hey, like right now I'm just really stressed out and I know that you're my number one priority all the time, but I just have to really focus on this for a couple of days. And like the way the person you're dealing with reacts is like, yeah, go for it. Like if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. It was almost like you were expecting the reaction to be totally way worse. So looking at the outcome that's present, the Fool in reverse, you're like, okay, I didn't make a dumb decision saying this. I didn't make a fool out of myself. I handled my business and now I can focus on what I'm doing without feeling guilty from taking time away from somebody else that I care about. And I can do what I need to do without feeling like I'm disrupting anything else going on within some sort of relationship. So Taurus, it's okay to prioritize you. Ready? ASMR mode, okay? It's okay to prioritize you, Taurus. All right? I don't ever think I would be a great ASMR person because I'm very loud, as you guys know, okay? I'm incredibly fucking loud. I am a New Yorker. I'm also Italian, so I'm loud as shit. I don't know how people do that ASMR stuff like, I can't even do it, man. I can't even do it. It's kind of like ASMR. I know some people enjoy it, but just to me, it's like I feel so awkward going up to the mic and just being like, hey, welcome to your tarot reading for today. It's just a very interesting kind of genre, all right? No disrespect to people who enjoy ASMR. I know that it can be very relaxing and unfolding. I don't know. I find comfort in loud stuff. Maybe it's the New York in me. Maybe it's the constant beeping and the, hey, fuck you, asshole, everywhere. But that's just me, all right? Anyways, Taurus, didn't mean to get off topic for you, but That's your vibe here. It turns out better than you expected. You're not nervous. You're like, oh, they reacted normally. Yeah, you know? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of signs. Going on to the last and final batch. Let's have a look here at Team Cancerian. What do we got, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Cancer, please? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Oh my God. Well, Cancer, guess what I did? I dropped a card on the floor, so you know what that means, right? Well, if you haven't been watching the stream, I'm going to let you in on what's going on here. I have a button that says be right back. I'm going to go ahead and press that while I go to grab my tarot cards that are on the floor. Then I'll get back into the shuffling and get back to your reading. So, BRB.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun.
Guys, I genuinely love this. Like, anytime something happens, like anytime there's an interruption, I just gotta hit that button. That's all it is. It's so cool, man. Anyways, hopefully we don't drop any more cards on the floor over here, but nonetheless, let's get on into it. So Cancer, we're gonna go ahead and get 2 more shuffles, and we'll see what we got going on, all right? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer, let's see what we got, baby. Overall energy for you is going to be the 6 of Cups. You can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Strength in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the World in reverse, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 4 of Wands. So, Cancerians, coming into your next 24 hours, 6 of Cups upright to the Strength in reverse. You might be dealing with a Leo. Also, by the way, there's more zodiacs you might be dealing with. You might be dealing with a Leo, an Aquarius, a Taurus, or a Scorpio, okay? So 6 of Cups to the Strength in reverse. You kind of feel like in the next 24 hours, it's a little hard to escape your past is kind of what I'm feeling here for you, all right? With the Strength in reverse, you're not feeling super strong during this time. You're like, normally, I can put up a wall and not let my past get to me, but with the 6 of Cups showing up over here, it definitely feels to me like your past is getting to you. And Cancer, sometimes that's okay. We can't run from our past, man. We gotta own our past. We gotta accept our past, especially when it comes on headstrong. So coming into your next 24 hours, World in reverse, this is going to be, ding, 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 unfinished business. And I know a lot of people hate hearing this in reference to tarot readings. They hate hearing the past and unfinished business, but there are certain situations where things like this really do happen in our lives. So Cancers, coming into your next 24 hours, it's about confronting your unfinished business and your past and realizing like, no, I don't have the strength per se to put up a wall anymore. It's kind of impossible to run your past or outrun it anymore. It's caught up to you. It's here. It's at your front door. It's knocking. It's like, hello, I'm here to talk to you about your extended car warranty. Okay? Y'all like those phone calls, right? We're here to talk about your car's extended warranty. You know, that shit, Cancer. That's what's going on. You can't escape the past like you can't escape those damn scam calls. So, looking at the outcome that's present though, here's the positive news. You got here the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is a very positive card, Cancer, because this outcome showing up here for you says everything's going to be okay. Actually, when you confront your past in the next 24 hours, it ends up being such a triggering release for you. It makes you realize, I'm okay now. I didn't need to run away from my past this entire time. All I needed to do is actually embrace it. All I needed to do was learn from it and appreciate how much I've grown from it and appreciate how different I am in comparison to where I was to where I am now. And with all that being said here, Cancer, now that you can appreciate this energy and now that you can say, I embrace my past, you don't need to let it bother you anymore. You don't need to run away from it anymore because it's fully embraced. So guys, I like that a lot for you. I do see you embracing your past here in the next 24 hours. I think it's going to be incredibly beneficial for you. And that is my best advice that I can offer you, Cancer, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all the water signs for today's daily. Going on to the fire. What do we got coming in here for the Sagittarian gang? What do we got, baby? Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming up here for Team Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarian, we're going to grab this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Saggy, overall energy for you is going to be the Empress in reverse. You can be connecting with possibly a Libra for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we do have here the Nine of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Two of Cups. And then looking at your outcome, Sagittarius, we have here the Five of Cups. So, you might be dealing with a Libra, like I mentioned, but Empress in reverse here to the Nine of Pentacles upright. Let's go ahead and talk about it. It's like trying to be confident in a place of stagnation. It's like telling yourself, I know I'm not where I need to be. I know that I've been feeling stagnant. I know that my life isn't exactly where I planned or where I planned it to go, but like I need to continue to be confident that things are going to be worked out. Excuse me. I need to continue to be confident that I'm going towards exactly where I need to be. And taking a look at what you're dealing with the Two of Cups over here. You know, you're trying to stay connected to yourself. You're trying to uplift yourself. You're trying to be positive, but looking at the outcome that's present, Five of Cups, it's like, even though I'm trying all this, I just can't help but feel bad. I can't help but feel a little bit upset. I can't help but feel, genuinely disappointed that I haven't gotten where I expected to get. And this is a very big feeling that I think a lot of humanity experiences in their life at many different times. It's probably not a feeling that you've experienced just once. It's probably an experience and feeling that you've had like tons of times. So it's not a first, more than likely for you, Sag, and more than likely for anybody. And I know that this feeling sucks, because even me, myself, I've experienced it tons of times where I'm like, shit, I just feel super stagnant. I feel like I'm going fucking nowhere. What the hell do I do? Because I try to keep my mindset positive. I try to be positive, but I can't help but be upset right now with how I'm feeling. I think it's okay to be upset. It's valid to be upset right now that you don't feel like you're where you need to be. But the best advice that I can give those of you that are in this situation would be to not give up no matter what. You're going to want to feel like giving up because I haven't gotten to my goal yet or something hasn't happened for me. You're going to want to feel like giving up. But the only time you ever really lose is when you give up. And that was the hard lesson that I needed to learn. The hard lesson I needed to learn is that I will lose if I give up. And if I don't give up, I'm still winning. And how am I still winning? Because I never quit. Now, you're going to ask yourself, well, how do I get out of this stagnation? Change the way you're doing things. Point blank, period. That is one of the most solid advices I can give anybody. If you're stagnant right now, change the way you're doing things. Because if your approach isn't working, it's not working. For example, let's talk about career. Let's talk about your job, right? If the way you're doing your business is not attracting in people to buy your stuff, your products, or anything like that, change up the way you're doing it. If you ever want to have a successful business, the number one thing I can tell anybody to have a successful and growing and flourishing business is to make sure you're adding value to people. If you don't bring value to the table, your business means nothing. If you're not bringing value to the table, you're not doing business, because business is an equal exchange of the person who's selling what their intent to do is to provide value to the audience that is buying, right? So anytime we do business, it is all about the value. So Sagittarius, whether this is about your career you've been disappointed with, your personal life you've been disappointed with, your friendships, whatever the case may be, one solid piece of advice I can give you is don't give up, most importantly. But moving forward from that, you should definitely focus on allowing yourself to change things up. Doing the same thing all the time is not going to give you a different result. It's going to give you the same result. So try to change things up and do things differently, and then you can start to see that stagnation dissipate. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our fire signs. We're now going to go on to the air signs. Let's have a look here at the Gemini gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got for the Gemini gang? Gemini, your energy feels a little interesting, I must admit. Let's have a look at this. Overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Cups in the reverse. You could be connecting with a water sign such as a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. By the way, I do want to mention, sorry Gemini for the quick interruption, but I do want to say, Lakeisha Welsh, thank you so much for the $2. I really appreciate that. I see that you said I wish you did readings. I'm sorry about that, guys. I know a lot of you want me to do personals. There is something I'm thinking about bringing back in the future. Maybe I'll start to do the 2 for 20s again, which is 2 questions for $20. You get about like a 5 to 10 minute video. There's a possibility I'll bring that back. I'm still not sure about it just yet, but full-blown personal readings, I don't see them coming anytime in the future, and I haven't for years. I just have not been interested in doing them, and I've had my reasons for that I'm not going to explain because I explain it a lot, but you know, maybe I'll bring back the 2 for 20s. We'll see what happens. But Gemini, not to take away from your reading anymore, I really do apologize. Let's have a look. Your overall energy is going to be the Knight of Cups in reverse. Taking a look at your current energy, we do have here the 6 of Wands. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the 2 of Cups, and then the outcome for you, Gemini, is going to be the King of Cups. So, Gemini's coming into your next 24 hours, Knight of Cups in the reverse here to the 6 of Wands upright. It definitely seems to me like you're moving forward, but you're not feeling very fulfilled in the direction that you're going. It's like, yeah, I'm moving up in life, but am I necessarily happy with what it is I'm doing? Maybe not, you know? For example, Gemini, let's say you recently landed a job that makes you twice as much than what your current job is paying you, and yeah, you're pretty glad to have an increase in money, but maybe it's a job that you really just don't like, you know? Let's say right now the job you're at that's paying you less is really fun for you. You love it. You love the people there. You love what you do. But now you got an offer for a new job that pays twice as more, but you know that you're going to hate it there. You know you're just going to dislike it. It's that energy of like, I know I'm moving up in life right now, but it's not necessarily me moving up in life with something that's fulfilling or something that I want to do. Taking a look at what you're dealing with right now, you're dealing with the 2 of Cups. You're dealing with asking yourself, is it all worth it? And that really is going to be one of the biggest questions you have to ask yourself, Gemini. Looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the King of Cups. On an emotional level, are you going to be happy? Are you going to thrive? Is this going to impact you negatively in your life wherever you're moving forward to? You know, whether we were talking about the example with a job or we're talking about something else, how is it going to impact you is really the main message here, guys. And here's my best advice to you. I think it's important in life to always do what fulfills you emotionally over anything else, especially when we talk about materialistic things such as money and wealth. But most importantly, too, we have to recognize that wealth and materialism is important as well. It is. That's the truth of the situation. Everybody needs a job to live. Everybody needs a job to have a home. Everybody needs money to survive, to buy groceries, to buy food. It's a very real thing, you know? It would be nice if we didn't have to live that way and people would collectively, you know, come in and pitch in things and make things. But, you know, money's an incentive, and that's how we get the world to, you know, basically go around and spin and survive and thrive and create and build. So with all this being said here, Gemini, you know, coming into your next 24 hours, it's like I have to make a decision. Do I sacrifice my emotional fulfillment for something else? You know, it might be a good thing to be making more money, but if you're going to be really unhappy at that job, is it all worth it? You know, if you're a Gemini right now who really needs the money, I would say the money's worth it. That would be my personal opinion. The money's worth it. Even if you hate that job, do your best to go in there, to slay shit, to fuck it up, and just know that you're coming home to a paycheck worthy that's twice as much as what you used to make, and know that that money's going to help you out. And guess what? With all that extra money coming in, save that motherfucker. Put all those, you know, checks to the side. Go ahead and deposit the money you need to spend. All the money you're not spending, throw it in your savings account. Save, 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 save. And when you've saved up enough money that you'll be okay, go find a job that then, therefore, gets you the same amount of pay, but it's something you enjoy doing. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes it is a logical decision to go ahead and do something we don't like because of the benefits that come from it for a little while. Even if it may hurt us on an emotional level, even if it may make us feel drained or unhappy or upset, if you get through that struggle and you bust your ass, if you save all that money and you do everything you need to do and you get through that moment of time, you can then get yourself back into an even better place than you were in originally. You see what I'm saying? So just take that And if you resonate with it, cool. If you don't, you don't. And if you're one of those Geminis that's like, hey, at the end of the day, like my mental health right now is more important to me than anything materialistic, then I would say then that's the best advice for you. Go for where you're going to feel your best on an emotional and physical level. Don't let anything else overcome that or override that. So this is really one of those tarot readings where it's going to be entirely up to you on how you feel and what you feel is right. So I'm going to tell you guys what you should do is what you feel is right. But I just wanted to give you a couple of examples about how I felt personally, and maybe my opinion is something that could be positive or good for you. So yeah, if my opinion fits, cool, and if not, you know, do what you feel is right for this current situation. Okay, Geminis? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our water, our fire, our air, going to the last but not least zodiac of today. Let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang. What do we got, baby? Messages for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming up here for Team Capricorn, please? Messages for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well, all right? Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Swords in the reverse. You could be connecting potentially here with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Nine of Pentacles. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Emperor, and then the outcome that's present for you, Capricorn, is going to be the King of Swords in the reverse. So, Capricorns, coming into your next 24 hours, Two of Swords reversed here to the Nine of Pentacles upright. It's about making a final decision here to kind of embrace the situation is what it looks like to me. Nine of Pentacles here is screaming, embracing something. So this could be about embracing yourself, embracing the status that you are, embracing the situation you're currently involved in. You're genuinely embracing something in your next 24 hours. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Emperor. Emperor here says, I have a sense of control. This is about embracing what you're in control of in your life, and at the same time, letting go of what you're not in control of. So Capricorns, I like this a lot for you because this is about saying, I can only change what it is I'm in control of, but for the things that are beyond my control, I have to make peace with that. And when people do this, they live such a more peaceful life. It's incredibly hard, guys, to always try to control things that are out of your control. When you get involved in that, you're always going to drive yourself nuts, right? So Capricorn, this is about not driving yourself nuts. This is about saying, hey, I need to live my life and embrace what it is I actually am in control of, and I need to allow myself to make those changes accordingly to what it is I am in control of. And taking a look at the outcome that's present for you guys, King of Swords in the reverse, this is about essentially the same thing I was talking about. You're letting go of trying to control things that are outside of you, and instead you're coming to that place of acceptance where you say, you know what? Whatever I can't control, whatever's beyond me, it is what it is. But whatever it is that I am in control of, then I'm going to make those changes accordingly to the way I see fit for my personal life. Capricorn, I love that, man. I like it a lot. And with that being said, let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, thank you so much for coming out to the daily reading. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody, and thank you for your support. If you're new here and you love the channel, come on down and subscribe. If you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe, baby. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that post notification bell to never miss when I upload or when I go live. For everybody who sent in donations today, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They help a lot more than you all know. Really appreciate that so much. Thank you for your generosity. I did want to give a quick update, guys. Tomorrow we will be having the fire signs, yes, coming out. So Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, your April 2022 tarot readings will be available tomorrow from 12:15 p.m. up until 12:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So they'll be coming out within those time frames, okay? So stay tuned for that. Fire signs will be up tomorrow for April 2022. On Friday, I'll be releasing the water signs, and next week I'll be finishing every single sign for April 2022. So stay tuned, guys. The April reads are on the way. But guys, I love you all so much. Thank you for spending time with me. I had a fantastic daily reading, as I I always do on a daily basis. Thank you guys for making my day. You are more appreciated than you know. Seriously. Thank you guys so much for making my day and just for being the best audience a person could ask for. I hope we continue to grow. I hope we continue to flourish together, and I hope that I continue to add value to you on a daily basis and help you out with any situations you're involved in. If my content does anything for you, even if it's not like my messages resonate for you and that my positive energy can be somewhat of a positive impact on your day, like that's enough for me as well. So I hope that I'm continuing to do a good job for all of you. That is always my best intention, and I hope you're going to continue to enjoy everything I have to provide for you and that I can assist you in any way for your future that will be beneficial. So guys, I love you all so much. Happy hump day, happy Wednesday. Enjoy your Wednesday, everybody, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, guys. Much love, baby.